Hey, fellow Kotanas, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are continuing the Bill Walsh College Football season. In this season, we start with Michigan versus South Bend, and taking a look here at some of the early scores. And it is snowing, of course. So, this should be interesting. It's always fun playing a snow game, but yes, even in this game, the elements do have a slight effect on how the game is played. Players don't necessarily go slipping and sliding like they do nowadays, but especially not as frantically in a big run play to get it started for South Bend. Michigan at home trying to defend their home turf. See if I can help them do that. Another run play, this time a loss of 5. They started off strong in the run game. I will admit that in the elements, it does seem to be easier to run the ball. So that's one of the first things that I can say is that running in this game may be difficult on, in just regular kind of fair variable kind of weather, but if it's snowy, rainy, the running seems to go better. So definitely has an effect on how the defenses play in this game for sure. So Michigan, we were able to stop them 4th and 17, first punt of the game, and the first punt of the game for South Bend. See how many punts this game will have in this snowy weather, and a nice solid little gain there.
First down.
1st and 10 from our home 32-yard line. We'll start out in the I formation. Why not? And, well, that just busted up what I was saying earlier about running. All right, split backs here. And not sure what happened there, but it's a loss of 4 on a sack. Okay. There we go. Wide open, and he can't even bring it in. Cold weather having a little bit of effect. Snowy game early in the season, only week 2 in this season, so we'll see how many more weather kind of games we get. We're in business here. Get it in there. Yes! Touchdown, Michigan. 6-0. That's how you start this out. Go with the field goal here. And we miss. No good. Okay. All right, see what South Bend can do here. They're going to start on another run play, and it goes for a loss of 4. Right now, our defense, Michigan's defense, is very much hard to get any positive plays on for South Bend's side of the field. A short loss there on that run play. So 3rd and long from their own 16-yard line. Shotgun once again. See if they can convert a 3rd, and it is going to be incomplete. Lucky play. So a second punt of the day, and it's not looking good for South Bend early. And not flipping the field, that's another big-time negative. Doesn't matter what era of football you're in or what league. You never want to go backwards. You always want to go forwards, obviously.
First down.
Michigan moving the ball well here. Going to do a little bit of a trick play. And this pass is caught. Number 2. Nice little trick play there by Michigan. Gain of 10. And It'll be inches. 2nd and 1. No, it won't be inches. Okay, full yard. Never mind. That stud body. Gain of 4 on that run play. That's what we want to see right there. Nice little running from this era of football. And here we go. Nope. Pass interference, maybe? No. Just going to watch the ball roll into the non-existent stands. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. And a complete miss. And we watch it roll into the paparazzi again. Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 10. 101 left. Pass play. Incomplete. Great defensive work there. And we're going to rough them up a little bit. I love the fact that we could do that in this game and not get called for any penalties. And no good 42-yarder. 6-0 it stays. Another run play they started out and another loss on 1st down. That has been the DNA so far of the drives for South Bend is start a run play and it goes for losses. Not a good way to start out your drives consistently. 22 getting a little upset there that he let that play happen, but hey, you're not getting hurt too badly on that one. You're not getting burned completely for a touchdown, so ease up just a little bit. And a run play, 40, only a gain of 1. Should be another punt. Yes, 4th and 3. Don't know what that Miami and Boston game's going to be like later on, just because this is a 2-for video. 2 for Fridays. And then, of course, in the video that'll come out tomorrow on Saturday will be an interception. Big interception there. And almost went for a pick 6. So close, but now they have flipped the field positively for themselves. And here they go, starting out on a run play, but it goes positive, 3-yard positive. So something to build off of for South Bend now. But yeah, the game that I will release tomorrow will be its own video, and it's going to be Hawaii versus Arizona. And that game, I'll probably say it again or a little bit later in the video, plug it again, but that game was amazing to play. Really, truly amazing. 4th and 5 here. Field goal is good. 32-yarder, 6-3. A little bit of an odd game so far, but you would expect that in a snowy style game. They're always the oddest of odds. Then again, I remember the Fog Bowl. Talk about odd. Imagine being there live. Seeing that through a documentary is something, but being there live that day would have been something. Big pass play caught. 26-yarder. Michigan trying to flip the field here again. And a little bit of a unique play, but hey, got 2 yards out of it. I'll take it. 2nd down here. Got to keep it rolling here. Big pass caught. 1st down, 15-yarder. See whether or not we can get this touchdown or even more like a field goal. Loss of 2 there. And pass is caught. 1st down, big play. Gain of 29. And he'll get sacked. Loss of 11. It's not what we want to see. Not what we want to see at all. Trying to run play, big opening over there on the left side. 16-yarder in the field goal unit right now. But we'll try it anyway. 24-yarder. It's good. Misdirecting myself. But we do get it. So 9-3. But other than that one possession, they, for the most part, have been starting every drive on their side of the field deep. The second quarter is coming close to ending. They try a very bad run play. Now, I figured I'd get on the timeouts. Why not? Try and leave me some time to see if I could get another score before half. Deep pass is incomplete. 3rd and 12. As long as we don't make any stupid errors like pass interferences, we're good. Pass caught. 9-yard gain, but no first down. They will have to punt it. Yeah, we'll let the clock run. Oh no, they aren't going to punt it. Okay. They're going to try it. And they get it. As one of my... Of course, one of the cornerbacks goes right through him, just phases right through him. Why would I not be surprised? Happens all the time. Just like a stormtrooper always getting shot in the armor and still going down for the count. First half going quickly in this game. Another big pass attempt. It's caught. It's brought in, but they did have one last time out. I couldn't remember if they had one more or not, but they did. Their last time out. See if they can get one more play off. Gonna try a field goal. Can they get it through? They cannot. 43-yarder. Michigan doing pretty good so far. See the first half stats there. 69 total yards for them. They'll be looking to do better. I know for a fact. Michigan gonna start deep in their own side of the field at the 14-yard line. Motion. And pass is caught by number 1. First down and some more. 29 yards. That's what you want. Par from the course. Just a usual play there, and he almost got stopped by his own guy, but luckily was able to get around it for a gain of 10. And the measurement, inches. Inches, all right. But we got this, hopefully. A lot of things can still happen, but we're moving the ball forward. They clean the field a little bit too, and that is one of the things that can happen. A quarterback getting stuck on his own guy happens more times than I would like it to, and would like to remember it happening. Kind of a traumatic thing that has happened in the past on some other games that I've played before. And then this is, it's the only game where I've encountered the quarterback ever being literally taken down by his own guys on more than just one faulty play. And it's not always the running back or the fullback. Sometimes a lineman gets back there and you're like, why isn't he moving? Sometimes you can't see it. Short gain on that run there. But it's like, why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? Oh, there's a guy there. I'm sacked. Well, that's a thing. Almost ran out of bounds, but another solid run. We're doing pretty good on running in this game. I like what I'm seeing. And there we go. Get it in there. Running touchdown. Michigan extends the lead. Let's go, baby. Get this field goal through. Right down the middle. Doesn't go walling off to left or right post this time, thankfully. Michigan kind of showing a little bit of a dominant streak to start off the second half, and a loss of 4. Another first play of a drive for South Bend that goes for negative. Again, you can't do that consistently and expect to win. Although, I will admit, I've had some games where I've thrown about 6 or 7 interceptions and maybe fumbled once or twice and still come out the victor somehow. Crazy things happen in these football games for me. I don't know what it is. Going for it on 4th down. Wouldn't expect anything less. And it looked like he pushed him. Did he push him? Just watching the ball roll. Nope. No penalty for pass interference, so that's good. Deep in South Bend zone. We got this football. First play, nope. South Bend's defense does not want this lead to go any further than where it is. And if it is going to go any further, they want it to be a field goal. And bubbling the ball just... Oh, man, this game and its antics. Best way... Really? Really? You couldn't bring that in? You couldn't bring that in? Yeah, look at the camera with your hands up like... All right, 4th and 10. Try this field goal here. Somehow didn't get enough on that 32-yarder. Stays 16-3. These older games, you had to ripping off a big run. This is a big run, almost a touchdown, and he had stopped 70 yards on that rush. Biggest run so far. Wow, what a rush. Pass gets picked on the next play. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Number 40 was feeling it, and then they passed it, and it was picked. That is, the pain, the heartbreak.
Incomplete.
Thrown into double coverage, and it's a fumble. But Michigan keeps it. And no gain, so it stays 3rd and 10. Oh, no. South Bend had a big chance to get it back, and they fumbled it on themselves as well. Almost could be called offensive pass interference, but I don't think back then it may have been a thing, but it wasn't called a whole lot. Especially in this game. I've never really had offensive pass interference ever get called in this game. Maybe I've seen one false start in this entire game in my history of playing it. A wide open play on a nice little slant play there. Got him wide open. I believe we were in a zone play. So, yeah, go underneath and you find your man up the middle. Works almost every single time. Another run by 40. Still feeling good after that 70-yard rush. Gain of 6 on that one. And it is caught 1st down. They're getting there. They're close. They're looking for that touchdown, that big one. See if they get it. Shotgun, 3 wide set. Pass is going to get tipped and drop. Incomplete. 28 seconds left in the 3rd. It's up. Incomplete. Lost the track on the ball there a little bit. 3rd and goal. Stays
Incomplete.
solid in that pocket, but again, another incomplete. Are they going to kick the field goal? No, I thought they were. That's why I went to the field goal block play, and they... Is it incomplete? It will drop. Wow, that was close. 16-3 it stays. Just try and get it into the fourth quarter. That's my only prerogative now, is just to get it into the fourth. 88, nice reception there, 20 yards. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to hike it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't think I will. Nope.
Incomplete.
I mean, we almost fumbled it, but so far it's been mistake-free because we did recover our own fumble. It's always good when you can do that. Almost getting corralled in the backfield there, but he does get it out incomplete, but good play by the quarterback there. Here we go again. And pass caught. First down. 88 again. Yep, 88 for 18. Let's go I formation here. All right, nice. There we go. I like that. There we go. 8-yarder. All right. Pass caught. Number 2. 14 yards.
First down.
Living it. I'm loving it. Another, yes. There we go. That's what I want to see. We're finally moving this ball through the ground game, not just through the air. Finally mixing it up a little bit. If they can do it, I can do it. And there we go. First down. Keep it going, baby. That's what I want to see. See if we can punch it in there for another touchdown. Extend this lead. Gain of 3. Michigan showing a slight bit of dominance in this game now, but not entirely dominant. Still technically could go either way. Tried to get it out there, but they had it blocked up over there like an artery. Pass caught. Nope. Only a gain of 3. Tough decision now. I don't know if I should go for it or... Let's see. I think I might go for it here. 16-3. Haven't been good on the field goals, so we'll go for it here. Just punch it in there. Maybe. See? He was... Oh, touchdown. Michigan. Extends the lead to 22-3. Could still stay 22-3 unless we hit this. Thank you. It stays in. Well, that definitely wasn't going anywhere. Sometimes even the computer can't tell where their receivers or running backs are going to be on the field on pass plays. Sometimes you just got to throw it into that crowd and hope somebody breaks something. 10-yard gain. Think that one of the buttons is going to be downfield, and then it ends up, nope, you're going right into the middle of the field into a crowd of defenders and offensive linemen. Perfect. 4th and 2, see if we can stop them here. Big run play. This time it's 6, and there are holes opening up all over the field right now on the defensive side for these run plays to be breaking through like that. That does not happen often, as I have covered in my videos on this game. And we'll flash over to Miami versus Boston. Another fun one. See what that game utilizes in its rivalry situation. First down, gain of 14. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. South Bend's doing some good moving here. Another good run play there. 5-yard gain. And don't celebrate that. You didn't earn the right to. All right. And they pass it, and they get a gain of 3. So still 2 yards to go. And they will call their first timeout. Football game in Narnia. Now that I mentioned that, I wouldn't mind a football video game where you get to play in those kinds of areas. Narnia. Play one on a Halo ring too. Why not? Just a mishmash of various, video game characters, fictional characters of the sort, horror characters, all of them just mashed into one kind of game and play at various little spots around various universes.
Incomplete.
I mean, the world loves multiverses, so why couldn't it be done? Oh, that's right. Bunch of things are in the way of that possibly ever being a real thing. Everything's got to stick to its own thing. No, it doesn't. That's blocked thinking. Open your mind. 4th and 3 here. Let's get back to this game. Going off on a little bit of a tangent because this game's a little leery. That's why I decided to put these two games, Michigan versus South Bend and Miami versus Boston, into one video, because you never know if one game is going to be better than the other. And they did they? They got it in. Touchdown, South Bend. Number 66 getting it in. So they do get one on the board after getting that field goal earlier in the game, but it's not going to go very far in terms of winning this game or even getting it close to a tie. 23-10. They got a lot of work to do. Not a lot of time left. And that's just going to help me run this clock down just a few more ticks. There we go. 23-10. Michigan beats South Bend. So I'm going to flip it over to Miami and Boston, and I'll see you there. All right, guys, here we go. Miami versus Boston here in the Bill Walsh College Football Super Nintendo season. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that Michigan versus South Bend matchup. It was pretty entertaining for the most part. Let's hope this one is as entertaining as well. Miami and Boston, a rivalry matchup here. Unfortunately, in real life, Miami couldn't get it done against Indiana, but that Indiana team this year, man, it was mind-blowing how good that team was this year. I mean, I really didn't see it coming, but after that Big Ten championship victory, man, they just swooped through them. I feel for the Miami fans, but gotta give respect where respect is due. Indiana, they deserve it. All right, big 3rd and 12 coming up here. And pass incomplete. They are going to have to punt it away. Boston's first offensive drive. This rivalry game is looking to be pretty good so far. Loss of 4 there. See if that continues in the way that it has been. I formation. Fullback run. Gets a good gain of 2 there. You got to take the runs when you can take them in this game. You're not gonna get too many big ones off in this game, whether you're playing 2-player or you're playing, just yourself versus the computer. This game is difficult for both player, computer, player, and player to get the run in any form. Nice punt away here for Boston. Neither team on their first drives of this game can get it going. But a nice return. 18 yards. Gets it to about the 49, I believe.
First down.
Yep. 49 on Miami's side of the field, but it won't take them long, maybe. to get it on the Boston side. Big pass caught by 88, 34 yards. Wow. It's kind of ironic about this game that it's a retro game at this point, at this juncture in its life, and it's still one of the most fun games to play. Like, I just get the biggest thrill out of playing it every single time I boot it up, and they're going to try and run it here. Actually, close to finding an edge there. Loss of 8. Been a quick first quarter for the most part. Big pass, end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Miami strikes first. Boston could not keep them out of there, and Miami, we're going to go for 2. And fake field goal try here. We don't get it, damn it. So close to getting that. Boston's second drive of the game coming up here. See what they can do now. They start off in shotgun, 3 wide set, it looks like. And loss of 5, sacked by 86. See if we can keep that going all game long. Another 3 wide set. The majority of this game, it's only a 3 receiver set usually. I mean, even the older Maddens, I don't remember much 4 receiver sets or 5 receiver sets. It was always the 3 or 2 receiver sets, maybe with some tight ends mixed in there, but generally it was just those because obviously the games were limited, but they did damn good with what they could utilize back then with the technology. For as long as I can have this game and play it in my lifetime, I'm going to keep playing it. All right, 3rd and 8. Coming up on a full minute left to go in this first, and gain of 12. I do believe they got that. Yes, they did. First down, 48-yard line on our side of the field. Miami. Defense got to find that stiffness. Gain of 4, that's what she said. Interesting little part to this first quarter is neither team's really taken too many chances throwing the ball yet. Miami, we've thrown the ball, but here's a pass, and nope, incomplete. 4th down, we will get the ball back. As you saw with Michigan and South Bend in that first half, I mean, it was a pretty, for the most part, that was about the most football video game kind of game I could have I could have had. The way that this season is, when you go from one game to the next game in these seasons, is if you mark one game to play, 4 receivers set here, pass incomplete, double coverage, and another pass interference. Okay, getting some penalties in here now. High formation. Incomplete. Completely lost track of what I was saying. It might come back to me later on. That's what I was saying, like I said. But yeah, the way this game in particular was set up is that if you big gain of 22 yards on that pass play by 36. But yeah, if you played multiple games, because you don't just choose a team and stick with them throughout the rest of the season unless that's what you choose to do. But this game had a lot more freedom. And if you wanted to play multiple games, you could do that all in 1 week. You could play all of them if you wanted. Miami looking good here in the first half. 4th and 1, and we're going for it. Short loss, doesn't get it. Sacked by number 57. Boston gets lucky. This rivalry game is getting hot. Can feel it boiling. And ball bumbled, fumbled, and rumbled around, but nobody was able to come down with it. Second down, split backs, 2 receiver set, and nice run. Gain of 4. Again, you got to take what you can get, whether you are the player or you're the computer. Although if you're the player, you don't want the computer to get any yards, obviously. That goes without saying. Big pass caught by number 82. 15 yards, first down. Boston now on a drive, trying to get that ball upfield, get their first score of the lead, and possibly even the lead. That run was busted in the backfield. Pass is incomplete. 34 there. Unless there's a penalty. Is there a penalty? No penalty. I was going to say, it didn't look like pass interference, but you just never know sometimes. This game has called pass interference, and the defender can be way over here, and the receiver doesn't even have a chance at catching it, and it's still pass interference. It's like, what? How does that even happen? Fans don't like it, but right now they're not seeing a whole lot they like from their team. 13 getting bum rush, 3 line defenders there, loss of 4 in that sack. Oh, man. Couldn't get out of trouble. You didn't really have a sprint button in this game, and that just gets blown up in the backfield. Loss of 7. So let's go and shotgun here and gets 13 of those yards back, but we'll take it. We'll have to send it back to Boston, but right now some pretty good football actually going on here. Takes a Boston bounce, and he picks it up. Sneaky little... I hate it when they do that. It can be sometimes so surprising because there can be nobody around it. Just like the pass interference, there's nobody around it, and then all of a sudden they pick it up and they go. Never have had anybody get a touchdown off of it, but they have got a lot of yards out of it. Unacceptable either way. Rollout here gets brought down in the backfield, though. Loss of 3 on that sack, and they take their first time out to remain. No, another sack. 86 again. He's getting 86'd all over the place right now. I called the wrong play, of course, because I thought they were going for it since they called the timeout. That's updated thinking, updated college football game thinking from like the NCAA 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 era when teams would actually try early in the game to bust a big play from 4th and long. Had that happen a few times. At least them try it. Maybe a few of them were successful. And wide open. Great play there. And doesn't come down with it. 41 seconds left. All right, we got this. I formation, 2 set. Pass out. Oh. That could have been offensive pass interference. I think it was a thing back then, if I remember correctly. Oh, getting caught up there, not what you want. And a big reception there by number 5 gets us deep in a Boston's end or red zone here. Send it up with the quarterback. Nope. Gain of 3. Yeah, now we'll call a timeout. It's getting a little hairy there. Oh, that goal line I formation again, another short gain. Quickly call that timeout. Last one, so we got one shot, one opportunity. Can we get it in? And we do. Touchdown Miami. 12-0. We'll go football on that call. 13-0 now. Miami leads it. Go out and do a shotgun. 3rd receiver set. So they are going to try and get some points here. Gain of 3. Will they call a timeout? They do. Last one. They are definitely trying for points here. All right, let's see. I think, yeah, this one should work. 1 second left. Go in that prevent. And it's picked by Miami. Can we get a pick six? Nope. Taken down as soon as he caught the ball. It's very rare in this game it's rare in any football game, but it's especially rare in this game in particular that anything or a team can be kept at 0. Another QB rollout there. Nice pass, but it gets bobbled and incomplete. Got to find a way to keep themselves out of this situation, and a big pass is caught. First down on a huge third down reception. Boston may have found something to utilize in that halftime break. Another pass caught, 23. Nice little play there. Gain of 11, and they get it pretty much by the entire football. Didn't even need to bring out the chains for that one. I could have told you it was a first down. Oh, nice little pitch play there, but it goes for a loss of 2. Another pass play here, caught, but a modicum of 2. A very, very not what you would want at this point in this game. You want those big plays if you're Boston at this point, and a big defensive stop there. There we go. So another fourth down this time. They will go for it. Down 2 possessions. At home, can't blame them, and it is tip and will drop incomplete. See what our offense can do. Pass is caught, 88. Doing it well out there on that left side. Sometimes on the right side when he is called for it. High formation again. First down. Trying to run play. But again, loss of 7. Working to get better on those, but it's game by game. And nice pass. Yes, 17 yards for number 17. But doesn't get the first down. That's fine. Go in that I formation again. Goal line set. Just let our quarterback get it. Gain of 3 for 13. We are rolling. And caught. Touchdown. That's what we want to see. Kick is up, and it's barely good. Just about that much. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass tipped and goes to the field. Incomplete. 42-yard line of Boston. They haven't had too many drives go on to Miami's side of the field, so they're looking to break that curse as well. 3rd and 3 now. Hasn't been a solid game for either team, really. I mean, Miami's put together some good offensive drives, and their defense is just stifling Boston's. That's about the only positive for either team, is the defenses are actually doing really good in this game. It's been a defensive fight. Another QB rollout, and he goes up the gut. Big first down run by the quarterback, 20 yards. They're loving that. Could actually find some points here. Asking the fans to be quiet, chill out. We're not out of this yet, and incomplete. 2nd and 10 here from the 23. And off sides. Whoops. My bad. I'll admit, that was fully my bad. All right. Still in that shotgun. And it's going to be dropped incomplete. 3rd and 5. Let's do it. 101 left, split backs, 2 receivers. Let's see which are there. It's going to be a wow. Okay, nice trick play, but it doesn't go for anything, as I know they're going to, of course, try and go for it. 4th and 5 here. Can they get something positive here? No, it will drop in the red zone. It's going to be Miami's football on the 18-yard line. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 13 pass caught. 19 yards for 36. A nice pass play. And pass fumbled. Boston picks it up. Oh, that is huge for Boston. Could it go? Nope. Quarterback brings him down. Pass was caught, but he fumbled it. Oh, man. 34 seconds. Boston needs something on this drive. Something big. Even 3 points would be big at this point in the game. And stays in the pocket. Incomplete again. 3rd and 10. See if we can hold them here. They are loving that shotgun set, and it will be brought down. Yes, 86 again. 13-yard loss. 4th and 23. See if they can do it here. It's caught, but we will stop them. 13-yard gain. Doesn't go for much of anything in the way of helping them towards killing that lead that we have currently built. All right, let's try that run play, stud body. 3-yard gain. Take it any day of the week. Let's hit the 4th, baby. 1st down, I formation, let's do it. And it is somehow caught. 16-yard gain for 17. Flipping the field once again. Go to the right side this time. For me, right side. Probably right side for you too. Unless it's opposite day, then it's the left side of the screen for everybody. Who knows anymore? And it is caught. 32-yard reception. Run play here. Oh, we almost got that. Almost got that. So close. So close to breaking it. Let's see if we can do it here. Try another run play. Up the middle. We don't get it, but hey. Right now I'm just feeling good with a 20-0 lead. Loss of 1 by 36 on that pass play. I think we'll just kick the field goal here. Make it 23-0. And it is good. Again, barely. 22-yarder. Just a little more in. But again, that kick is so interesting with this game because I just don't know sometimes if it's gonna go all the way over to the other side of the uprights or if it's gonna go all the way. It's weird sometimes. I mean, I'm used to it because I played it my entire life, literally. But it's still sometimes like, is this a little too much or is that not enough? And you got to pre-plan it. Whereas nowadays it's just you follow the guidelines to the post, easy. No challenge to it at all. And Boston is going to go backward. Oh, he gets out of the backfield. Almost a 1st down. 12 yards for that pass play. No, he does get the 1st. I thought he was behind the line, but he did get it. Keep the ball moving. And He does get it. First down, nice big gain of 31 yards, and Boston looking good on this drive. At this point in the game, though, even for this game, it's pretty much done and over with. They haven't had a whole lot of enthusiasm on offense, and a nice tip drill there. Keep it out of their receivers' hands. Minute 50 left, 2nd and 10. Pass caught, but only a 2-yard gain. Get a nice little celebration. 3rd and 8 now. Pass incomplete. 4th and 8. Pass caught. They get it. They keep it moving. At this point, though, even timeouts aren't going to help them narrow this lead that we've built throughout this game. A defensive game throughout. Not the most exciting game in the world compared to what that Hawaii and Arizona game's going to be, but another timeout by Boston. Their 2nd, 1 remaining. Pass is caught, 1st down. And they could be well on their way to finally grabbing some points. Something they've been desperately needing this entire game. And it's a run play that goes for a loss of 2. That ain't going to help you get closer to that red zone. Pass play right into the crowd of Miami and Boston linemen. Doesn't even find a receiver, let alone a tight end. 13, squeaking out of trouble. Gets a nice little gain there. Thought it was only about a 1 or 2 yarder, but it turns out it's a 3. Nice. All right, pretty much the last play for Boston, and it is not even a mention. It was about as poor as you could possibly get. So we'll just run it here and keep the clock moving. Boston calls its last time out. Go, nice little pass play here. Keep that clock moving, 15 yards. Doesn't really matter if we got the first or not at this point. 3rd and inches. Game's over. 23-0. Miami beats Boston. What a tough game for Boston. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and put a thumb on that like button. Or if you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumb button. If you want to subscribe, it'd be really cool of you. If you want to leave a comment down below, go ahead. I always love hearing from you guys. Aside from that, always remember to imagine your dream, create your happiness, and live your life on the edge. And I will see you in that next episode. See ya.